Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to Mason Cable News. Thanks for joining us. I'm Reagan Ortiz.
And I'm Sonia Bahou.
Mason Day is less than a month away. This Friday, March 29th, the Patriot Activities Council will be hosting auditions to those who want to perform their talents on Mason Day. The auditions will be held from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Hub Room 1012. If this is something you're interested in, sign up to audition on the Get Connected page and click on the Sign Up Genius link.
Mason Libraries is hosting its first annual Edible Book Festival. The festival will combine books, art, food, and fun. Sponsors will include Argo Tea Cafe, Manhattan Pizza, O George's, Seduxo, University Bookstore, and McAllister's. The event will be hosted in room 1014 in Fenwick Library on April 1st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Do you need a study break? Come out to Wellbeing Day, a day filled with music, food, entertainment, yoga, massage chairs, free t-shirts, and more. The event will be held in President's Park on April 1st from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
As part of Wellness Wednesdays, Mason Recreation will be giving free health screenings to students. Come get constructive assistance on enhancing your health and well-being. The event will be held from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, April 3rd at Aquatics Fitness Center classroom.
Seniors, have you taken your senior portraits yet? Your last chance will be April 9th to the 11th in the Johnson Center room 135. There's a $10 sitting fee and a cap and gown will be provided. Sign up on www.ouryear.com and enter school code 700 or call 1-800-OUR-YEAR.
Student Media's very own Fourth Estate published an article just last week about Justice Kavanaugh joining the law school faculty. Mason Cable News reporter Angelique Arintok covers the student perspective on the recent decision. Take a listen.
On Friday, March 22nd, George Mason University's student-run newspaper, Fourth Estate, published an article on their website. The headline reading, Brett Kavanaugh, hired as professor at Antonin Scalia Law School. Fourth Estate obtained a document which highlights Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh's 3-year contract with the university starting in June of 2019. Mason Cable Network reached out to the George Mason Antonin Scalia Law School for a statement. They responded in part, "One of the most valuable aspects of attending our law school is the opportunity to be exposed to some of the most influential legal experts in the nation. It is a rare opportunity for students to learn from a U.S. Supreme Court justice." Kavanaugh officially joins the law school faculty in a 2-credit course this summer in England, taught alongside his longtime friend and former law clerk, assistant professor in the law school, Jennifer Mascott. On the Monday morning following the article's release, this poster even popped up on the George Mason statue, which reads, "GMU hires rapists, #believe survivors, #no Brett Kavanaugh." The news of Kavanaugh's hiring to the law school come to the students at a time in which campus is dealing with multiple issues involving our own Title IX office and incidents of sexual assault. Students like Alexis Frambies weigh in on the recent decision.
I was disappointed in Mason for choosing someone who I don't think represents Mason values. Like you're putting a message that you don't care about those students forward. That, yes, it's like you may be saying on one hand that you have an issue with those things, like with the assault stuff, but you are not saying that you care enough to do anything about it by hiring someone who has that cloud of allegations of sexual assault over his head.
It's also no secret that students have a lot to say about the recent decision to hire Justice Kavanaugh, posting on Facebook comments like, "I don't want him anywhere on a college campus, to be completely honest." Others have also voiced their opinion with comments like, "Charge wasn't proven." An anonymous statement to Mason Cable Network acknowledges the popular backlash against the hiring, but says they feel it's an honor to have Kavanaugh join faculty. The student also notes the allegations made against him were never proven to be true and shouldn't be the mark of his identity. With students reacting to the situation, some are deciding to take action.
I think just with students who are calling for a protest, I don't think that does enough, because I think protests can quickly devolve into two sides yelling at each other, especially when it becomes to the portrayals of those protests, not the protests themselves. So having these laid out, well thought out and planned communications between students and leaders of the university, it just looks better. And then we set a precedent going forward for listening to students and really understanding what they want out of their university.
Moving forward, a coalition of nearly 60 students and Mason for Survivors GMU are teaming up to foster a set of events which hopes to effectively address the concerns and demands among students to the university administration. The first planned event is called a Teach-In and scheduled on Thursday from 1 to 3 in the JC Meeting Room B. Reporting in Fairfax, Angelique Arintok, Mason Cable News.
Thank you, Angelique, for that report. Sonia, what are your thoughts on Justice Kavanaugh coming to Mason's faculty?
So I definitely think that there are two clear sides on this issue. Like, some people argue that nothing is proven, while some are saying, like, we don't want him anywhere near campus. Some may say, it might even be an honor having him teach. But I do think it's really important to remember that taking his class is a choice, and if you don't want to take the class, then that option is always there for you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, we kind of had like a debate about this in my class, but I was looking at it from like a PR standpoint. It's kind of like Mason is a super, overall liberal college campus, and while, I agree we need to have differing opinions and views, and I'm not saying, obviously because he's Republican or has, Republican ideologies, I'm not saying that that's the idea that I don't like. I think it's the matter of, students not feeling safe on their own campus is what a lot of people feel about it. So a lot of times people want to say it's because of, where he's leaning, but I think if it's more of, what he brings to the campus, and it kind of makes us look bad, especially after the whole having the student on campus that was taking videos of students in the bathrooms, and then it's just a lot of bad PR for us at this moment in time. So I think having him here adds a little bit of controversy to campus. So we'll definitely be on the lookout, and I mean, impressive work by 4th Estate, by the way. So that's all we have for you today, Patriots. Thank you for tuning in. Everything you want to see and keep up to date with can be caught on and off campus if you follow us on Instagram at MCN on TB, on Twitter and Facebook at Mason Cable News, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mason Cable Network. My name is Reagan Ortiz.
And I'm Sonia Bahou. We'll see you back next week. Have a great day.